Welcome back. All right, how we doing? Everybody good? Everybody take a shit or whatever you need to do there. Don't be afraid to take a shit in someone else's house. We all gotta take a shit once in a while. It's perfectly natural. If you're sitting there and your stomach's a little gurgly, maybe you had a little too much popcorn and you gotta go spray it out. Go spray it out. You know, this guy's house is your house, as far as I'm concerned. Spray it all over the fucking bathroom. Put some in the tub. I don't care. It ain't my fucking house. Have fun. All right. Anyways, we're gonna move on. We're gonna watch our fourth feature of the day, which happens to be the fourth installment in a very popular franchise, maybe the most popular franchise. So yeah, we're gonna watch Friday the 13th, the final chapter. This movie has some fun shit going on. It's got a lot of good gags going on, mainly because they brought back Tom Savini, who had done all the makeup effects in the first film, which made that so popular. He had been offered to do other Friday the 13th films prior to this and after the first one, but he pretty much said, fuck you guys, Jason is dead already. I don't want to have anything to do with it. And then this came up and showed up on his desk one day, and they said, hey, we're going to kill Jason, we swear. And he said, oh, I want to fucking kill Jason. So, you get some Tom Savini action, which, I don't know, does it get better than Tom Savini as far as blood and guts and gore goes? I guess it's arguable, but he's up there. He's one of the greatest, that's for fucking sure. Yeah, he didn't really, initially he didn't get along with the man who played Jason in this film, who was, name is Ted White, who had been around Hollywood for quite some time. He'd worked with, like, John Wayne and all those old cowboy movies. He was a stunt man. He didn't like, he didn't really like anybody, it sounds like, if you read about this movie at all. It sounds like he just hated everybody. But I gotta say, as far as Jasons go, he might be the best there ever was. It's kind of funny. The man was 58 years old filming this, and he plays probably the most agile Jason. I mean, that he's running a little bit. He seems to be really fit and not just kind of a slob. I don't know. Everybody played Jason a little different. A lot of people love Kane Hodder, and no dispersions to that man. I have no problem with Kane Hodder. I would not want to fist fight that man. But I feel like Ted White might be the best Jason out there. For my money. For my money. Yeah, anyways, yeah, Ted White didn't really like anybody on the set. It sounds like, and maybe with good reason, in regards to the director, Joseph Zito. He had he had directed a movie prior to this called The Prowler, and it was pretty successful. So the producers of this movie asked him, soon after that movie did well, they said, hey, we need you to write and direct this new Friday the 13th. We're going to kill Jason. He said, well, I'm not a writer. And the studio just said, well, here's double what we were going to pay you to write and direct this thing. And he said, well, I guess I am a writer. And he pretty much just used that extra money to hire someone else to write the movie, I believe. In regards to him being a director, yeah, he put several people at risk. In fact, Judy Aronson, who plays Samantha, in her death scene, she's got to be in the lake, and they're filming this thing in the middle of fall and winter, and she actually developed hypothermia. And Ted White, who played Jason, he did not like that. So he threatened to quit, and ultimately he demanded that they take his name off the credits for the movie. He didn't want to have any association with it. He said it was a piece of shit, in fact. And he did finish filming, but yeah, so sound like Joseph Zito, as well as he directed this movie, he had no concern for anybody's safety on set. So that's kind of interesting as you watch this one. Ted White also particularly did not like Corey Feldman, who plays the little kid in this movie, Tommy Jarvis. And so pay special attention to those scenes where they're fighting and things like that. It's pretty good, and I think for that reason. And I think how long you're going to spend with fucking Corey Feldman, no matter how old, before you want to punch him in the fucking face. I get it. Ted White, I fucking get it. Crispin Glover, this is a very early movie for him. He's great. He almost is too good for this movie, but what are you gonna do? I mean, he's Crispin fucking Glover. Let's see, what else here? A lot of stuff about this movie if you look into it. Oh, well, just let's get back to this. So Roger Ebert says it's immoral, reprehensible piece of trash. It was made for $1.8 million, Mr. Roger Ebert. Do you know how much it made? It made $32.6 million. So, fuck you, Roger Ebert. Okay, roll it.